Stringer, the mismatch, ends up with the football, fires at goal. Start is perfect for Jake Stringer. Bombers away.
Out the back, Laverde. Guelfi. Oh, look at this poise from Ridley. That was a nice sidestep under real pressure, but it's going to come back. Braden Campbell, another one of the Rising Star nominees from the first 3 rounds. Long bomb to Reed. He was taken off the ball. No free kick. Francis in trouble. Wicks did really well. Look at him go to work. The forward pressure from Wicks. Russ through for a behind.
Get really good entries when you turn the football over. Defenders are caught offside.
Buddy calls for it. Buddy receives. And Errol then size things up, as Buddy does now. Fires at goal, brings it back. Buddy at his best.
And big 2-metre Peter on the last line. It's a beautiful kick. Chance now for Cole Langford. Set a challenge for Ham. Goes back Langford. This is the pressure we've seen for the Swans. And the Logan McDonald tackle was outstanding. Advantage is paid.
Blakey, short ball, leads on. Chance for Heaney. You can see Buddy just bottom of your screen. Heaney almost honoured the lead. Now a little one over the top to space. Luke Parker. What a pickup he's been. 40 in the national draft. Couple of Bess and Ferris. A goal on a Thursday night. Swans by 7.
40. Something good normally happens when he's got ball in hand. This is Merritt. Look at the poise. It's a funny little kick. Here's Cale Hooker. Sold McDonald and Tippenwood into a bit of trouble. They go back and get it. Cunningham heads towards the boundary line. Perkins. Well played again. Got it to Dev Smith. Back to Guelfi. We're outside of the boot kick. And here is Waterman. A couple of years on the Eagles list. Didn't get a run. And he's made no mistake. Alec Waterman.
The whole team defence has to be prepared to find a man quickly, because the Swans will look to hit the short.
Well, that kick's going to come unstuck. In the end, it was Stringer who was in the right spot. Kick was poor. Goal umpire shuffles, but not too much. Bombers have got 3. Stringer's got 2. Essendon are in front.
Welcome him back. Here's Andy McGrath. I want to ask Bolts about him in a moment. It's just his second possession. He's normally a prolific ball winner. Beautifully done. Look at the athleticism with Cox. He can go on the non-preferred. 200 centimetres. You can't do that.
Just got a toe to it in the end. Guelfi sidestep and then floated the ball over the top. Merritt knew he was going to be under pressure.
Oh, Essendon free kick. Let it go. It's an Essendon free kick. It's an Essendon free kick. Essendon free kick. Let it go. Let it go. Thank you. Mark's here on the 50. Let it go. Essendon free kick. Clear out, please, guys. Clear out. Time.
He's got the journey, Joe, from just outside 50. 3 goals last week for Wicks. Comes unstuck in the middle for the Swans. Waterman involved with Merritt to McDonald, Tippenwood. He fired inside. Now a chance for Smith. Ham. Can they finish here? Snelling just stops, fires it. It's a high ball, all about Hooker, and Hooker does the job against McCartan. Hooker gets involved, his first for the night.
Umpire right on the spot saying that the tackle's out onto touch long. Tough ball, that one for Hooker. Through comes Chad Warner.
Dangerous tackle.
Little football. Amazing to think that he's missed so little given the way he plays.
Well, the Swans numbers back, organised in defence, so we see a lot of this patient prepared to hit the short target. He had Cox in the corridor. Dev Smith, that was an outstanding mark on Mills.
Yeah.
With high quality player for a really good start to the Bombers on Thursday night footy. Dev Smith kicks his first.
Shot of what he sees ahead of him. Hooker involved, not quite for Perkins. Hooker did well, just worked it back towards Parrish. Campbell quickly to space. Parrish going to be the beneficiary here. Parrish fires a goal. Parrish, he's kicked a cracker. Darcy Parrish is having a good time of it.
Line came flashing through the screen. Cox, some great composure, the young man. Just left it behind Hine. Now he's going to go back. Well played, Gordon. Did well. Joey Kennedy missed the handball to Florent, but he's got enough time to go back and get it. Buddy's out the back. Will he shepherd it through? That's the goal the Swans needed. Ollie Florent, you're the man. Buddy just gets the ball when he wants it. I'll have that, thank you, young Wixie. Long looking for Hickey. Patley's dangerous in this situation. Eyes darting through the corridor. Centering kick. McInerney. Well-placed kick. Good hands, McInerney. Career high disposals. 20 in round 2. McInerney directly in front. The Swans get back-to-back goals.
Bit of a ball to be won here. Florent gets there first. Speed from Ham, but lovely little move from Florent to sidestep and onto the chest of Mills. Buddy screaming for the football. Lead is on and ignored. Mills goes further afield. Tall timber, this time Reid, who was doing the ruck work at half-back about 25 seconds ago.
There's confirmation. James Bell ready to come on as the medical sub for Isaac Heaney.
Reid kicks the goal, Jude. Back to a one-goal game.
291 metres gained.
Stolen by Kennedy. Harris did well. Ricocheted back to Lloyd. That's hard ball. Reid really made it good. Got around Zirk Thatcher. Sleight of hand to Mills. Bends it back. Swans have got 4 in a row.
Florent was there. Florent steps between a couple of Bombers. In a low ball. Tricky enough, but taken brilliantly by Warner. Clean as a whistle. Picks it up. Here's Bell, the medical sub. Handball long to Goulden. Buddy's the target. Maybe the goal. Buddy will do the job. Buddy. He's back. He's got a couple. And the Swans, they're in front. Fox's handball moments ago, superb.
Play on the 15, play on! You, handball.
So McInerney to McCartan. The Swans again work it forward. This time Hewitt, Papley, off hands. Guelphy wanted Hine. Might find him in the end. Hine had to go and get it. Clean take. The half volley was good. Guelphy. Well, one tackle wasn't enough. 2 will do it. Wicks got Hickey and Reid as the tall timber out the back. Reid 1, 2, 3.
Take the mark.
This for their highest lead of the match. 11 points to the good. Heppel just sort of worked himself away. In the end, Hine picks up the loose ball, gets away from Kennedy, backs himself against Bell. Look at his speed. 3 bounces, maybe 4. Continues to roll through the middle, just ran out of options, but tumbled it forward. Still the Bombers a chance. Waterman lost it, but Hine again involved in the chain. Works it forward. Stringer. Looking for the Bombers' 8th. His 3rd, sneaks it through.
Intensity starting to lift around the ball again.
Langford off a couple of fists in his direction, and then a long ball again. A chance for Hooker, full stretch, did brilliantly. All too easy for Cale Hooker. And the Bombers back in front. So Cox having the set shot at goal. Rucking in the defensive 50. Sydney through Kennedy. A chance to get the lead back. He'll take his best. He gets right to the line. Swans fans seem pretty happy. So too will Tomby.
Not long until 3/4 time. They'd love to get a late one. Hooker's got the runner out wide. It's Hines. Now a clever pass. Jones started it front and centre. Loving to fill the void that Joe Danaher has just left. And the big shoes to fill. Big moment coming up, and Harry Jones steps up.
Through the middle, an opportunity with McDonald, Tip and Woody. Lloyd did enough to take him to ground. McGrath likes what he sees in Hind, and Hind low ball. This time Waterman slides. Rampy couldn't get a fist in. The goal already tonight, 2 last week on debut. Kicked it perfectly. Bombers, they're back in front.
Plenty of goals to be scored. McCartan crept forward. Look at the lead from Buddy. They go to Buddy. Oh, Reid, what are you doing? Didn't read the script. It had Buddy and his name all over it. Just got in the way, Sam Reid. And fighting hard, McInerney. McGrath over the top. They're letting it go. Wicks. Francis has got him. McInerney fights on. Andy McGrath's tackle has slipped high. Swans free kick. Just his 13th game of AFL football. Big moment for him. Opens up the angle. And look at that. Beautiful kick, McInerney.
Everything feeling desperate right now. 7 minutes and change to play. Papley looms large. Papley delivers. No. Joining in Reid and Waterman. Little look away from Florent was good to Hewitt. Floating ball inside 50. Out the back. Little chance for McDonald. Terrific to Papley. Looks inside. Happy to go himself. Involved in the end. Ham was terrific. Ricochet towards Kennedy. Brilliant by Mills. Speed from McInerney. Gets rid of the tackler. Who's at home for the Swans? Buddy's about the place. Buddy's the man. Can he finish things off with a goal? Been giving Bombers nightmares for 15 years. Swans fans delighted. Buddy perfect.
Kicked 3 2 weeks ago in his first game back after missing all of last year. 3 again tonight. The Bombers time to make it awkward again for Sydney. McGrath did well. McDonald, Tim and Woody. The left foot snap. Has he got it? He got it on line. Is it a goal? Let's have a listen.
Yeah. I got that, surely. I believe it's a goal. Can you please check Rampy touched the line? Score review.
What about Dane Rampy?
It's called as a goal. Please check to see if it was touched.
Clear touch. McGrath swoops on it. Hind, who's been superb all night. Chance for Hooker amongst a heap of Swans. McCartan, big ball to win. Waterman charged at it. Knocked it to space. McCartan over the top. Cunningham was desperate. Again, the ball goes to space. Errol Gooden couldn't get there. McDonald tipping what he could. Hooker fires at goal. Bombers still in it. There's a pulse. Back to 2 points.
You can do so much with 43 seconds. There's plenty of time if you're an Essendon supporter to be able to move the ball from one end to the ground.
John Longmire at ground level, screaming instructions. Hickey grabbed it, hasn't got rid of it, got to be gone. So we know there's no prior opportunity, but he then played on and had prior opportunity. Hickey grabs it clean out of the ruck again. Bombers are going to do something special from here. From behind, good contest. McDonald, Errol Goulden, the youngster, out of bounds on the full. Horse, he's going nuts.
The Bombers have time. Have they got the poise? Can they handle the moment? Florent slaps towards the boundary line. Keen to get back to the football. Pushes it towards the youngster in Warner. Runs out of space.
That was an unbelievable decision by Florent to leave his man, push up and affect the ball without letting it go behind him.
Heard the umpire. Spills to Parker. To Florent again. And the Bombers are going to fall short. Another Swans and Bombers epic. A Thursday night thriller. An SCG special. These two teams. Swans just